Dennis, the author of Men Raised by Women. I've gotten a lot of input and questions from the book I authored, and one of the biggest concepts and themes within the book is something I want to discuss with you. It's a topic we called emotional incest. You can find my book on Amazon. You can also go on my website, www.johnpdennis.com, and you can order it there along with a number of videos that I'm putting together to help discuss some of these very important topics. Follow me on my YouTube channel, follow me on Twitter, and also on Google+. Let's get right into the subject. What are we calling emotional incest? There's clinical definitions that I'm sure you can get from a PhD somewhere, but we want to talk in easy to understand terms. And so when we say emotional incest, what we're really talking about is the bond between the mother and the son, in this case, being much too great to the point that the mother is relying on the son in the nature of a companion. And there are categories that relates to. The categories that we're going to discuss is when the mother allows herself to overextend and looks to the son for companionship, as a peer, as a provider, as a protector. And then when you think of the young man, when the young man also feels the burden of taking care of the family, and sometimes that young teen boy is co-parenting, or they have an emotional bond to the mother, or they feel the financial responsibility for the family. That is overreaching in the realm of what a young man can actually sustain and carry. And so we want to help families identify when that is developing. There's also a concept I didn't put in the book, but it comes up pretty often, that I call the straw man. And what's happening there is moms are finding that they still have needs along a wide variety of areas and subjects. The straw man is the scenario where the mom has to put together all those inputs that would come if she had a companion at her side. So it's someone to be there for emotional support, someone to share financial responsibility, someone to share, again, these same things, a peer, a protector, and a provider. And when the mom leans on the young boy for any of those, she's building a straw man out of multiple different areas and sources. Sometimes the mom has a group of friends and they all go out on dates, and so she takes care of the companionship part with her friends. Sometimes mom may rely on sisters and brothers to help her when her car breaks down. I'm not calling any of these things wrong or negative, because they aren't. You have to find a way to meet the needs when trouble arises. What we're trying to identify, though, is when the young boy feels burdened by these things to the extent that it's impacting him and affecting him negatively. We all help each other in a family, but we're still working on parenting the best way possible. And when there's no dad in the home, the family's at a special disadvantage to overreach in some of these areas. So let's pay attention to it. Let's try to walk through these things together. And I think we can find some good approaches. Try to get the book, Men Raised by Women. We cover these things in much greater detail, much wider breadth. And I look to hear from you soon. Please reach out to me on johnpdennis.com. Let me know what you're thinking. Give me input and feedback, and we'll keep working with you to do the very best for your son. I'm John Dennis. Thank you for watching.